The 2025 BMW R18 is finally here, and let's just say Harley-Davidson should be paying very close attention. BMW has taken its already formidable cruiser and turned the dial way past 11. The R18 has always been an impressive machine, but this latest version is something else entirely. It's a masterclass in modern engineering, wrapped in nostalgic retro charm, and it's aimed squarely at the heavyweight cruiser market that Harley has dominated for decades. With this new R18, BMW isn't just playing in Harley's playground. They're coming for the crown at first glance. The 2025 R18 looks like a love letter to the classic American cruiser long, low and muscular, with lines that scream heritage. But beneath that vintage shell is some of the most advanced motorcycle tech BMW has ever packed into a cruiser. The massive 1,802cc air and oil-cooled boxer twin engine still forms the heart of the beast, but it's been refined and retuned for smoother torque delivery and enhanced responsiveness. You still get that signature low-end grunt, but now with better rideability across all RPM ranges. The R18 doesn't just growl anymore, it roars with precision. BMW has also updated the exhaust system, giving the R18 an even deeper and throatier note that will make heads turn before it even comes into view. This isn't a cruiser that politely announces its arrival, it makes an entrance. And if Harley's Milwaukee 8 was known for its thunder, the R18's boxer twin has found its own rhythm, somewhere between classic pulse and German efficiency. There's a sense of rebellion in this bike's DNA, but it's rebellion with purpose, with refinement, with unmistakable BMW engineering. The real surprise is how agile this heavyweight cruiser has become. BMW has managed to trim weight and refine the chassis geometry, making the 2025 R18 easier to handle in tight corners and urban environments. This machine glides with confidence on the highway, but can still hold its own when the road gets twisty. It's a cruiser that rides like a touring bike, but with the precision of a sport tourer. That's not something you hear often in the cruiser segment, and certainly not from bikes with this much metal and muscle. On the electronics front, the 2025 R18 gets a significant upgrade. There's a new ride-by-wire throttle system, multiple riding modes including rain, rock, and roll, and now even adaptive cruise control, a first in this class. A full-color TFT display replaces the more analog setup from previous years, yet BMW manages to integrate it in a way that doesn't break the retro aesthetic. Everything looks classic at first glance, but when you look closer, you realize this. Bike is smarter than it looks. Comfort has been elevated as well. The ergonomics have been tweaked for long-distance comfort without compromising that laid-back cruiser stance. The seat is plusher, the handlebars are now more customizable, and there's better wind protection available with optional fairings. Whether you're doing a Sunday ride along the coast or a multi-state journey, the R18 is built to take you there in comfort and style. But what really makes the 2025 R18 a potential Harley killer is the customization game. BMW has partnered with top aftermarket brands and even small builders to make the R18 a blank canvas for expression. From solo bobber setups to full dresser touring builds, the modular design of the bike allows riders to swap out parts, change the style, and create something uniquely their own. Harley has always prided itself on its custom culture, but BMW is catching up and fast. The level of quality in the components, from machined aluminum finishes to high-end suspension kits, is nothing short of premium. Of course, all of this doesn't come cheap. The base model R18 is priced competitively with Harley's Softail line, but when you start adding the bells and whistles premium finishes, the adaptive tech, custom parts, it can easily climb into road glide territory. But here's the catch. You're getting German precision, relentless reliability, and futuristic tech wrapped in a retro package. For many riders, that's a trade worth making. And the message BMW is sending with the 2025 R18 is clear. This isn't just about entering the cruiser market, it's about redefining it. BMW has taken the essence of what makes a cruiser desirable: big torque, commanding presence, emotional design, and fused it with everything that makes their brand legendary: innovation, engineering excellence, and rider-focused performance. It's a bold move, and one that signals they're not here to play second fiddle. Harley-Davidson may still rule the cruiser kingdom for now, but the competition is heating up like never before. The R18 has evolved beyond just a challenger. It's becoming an icon in its own right. With each update, BMW chips away at Harley's stronghold, offering riders an alternative that doesn't feel like a compromise. In fact, for many, it might feel like an upgrade. So whether you're a die-hard Harley loyalist or someone who's always admired cruisers from a distance, the 2025 BMW R18 demands your attention. It's not just another motorcycle, it's a statement. A rumbling, chrome-dripping, tech-loaded beast of a statement that says the cruiser world is no longer a one-brand show. BMW has arrived, and they brought muscle, soul, and brains to the fight. In the end, the 2025 R18 might not dethrone Harley overnight, but it doesn't have to. What it has done is light a fire in the cruiser market. It's reminded everyone that there's more than one way to build a legend. And if Harley's paying attention, which they definitely are, they'll know this isn't just a new bike. It's the beginning of a new era.